Well, that went horribly wrong, didn't it? And well, welcome back to the Canary Central channel as we're going to be talking about Norwich City drawing 1-1 with Preston North End away from home. And I can't lie, we're getting better and better each time with us playing up against third place Preston North End. And well, it started off pretty well. I mean, even though it finished 0-0 at half time, it was really building up. You know, we could get closer and closer to scoring. Eventually, we did that in the 85th minute with Yov Makama scoring, with Emmy Marcondes passing it over. It was just a brilliant goal in general. A bit of a scrappy one, but yeah. And then it kind of fell off a little bit. And I say a little bit. Will Keane, the former Ipswich Town and Manchester United players scoring against us in the 96th minute of the game. And it's just... It seems to be Norwich City's story this season where we seem to be creating moments, chances. I mean, this is what happened at Watford. Playing really, really well, scoring, you know, looking like we could win. We were outside of the relegation zone for the first time in the last couple of games this season, and we were 21st. We're like, let's go, we're out of the relegation spot, let's go. And then suddenly, boom, reality sets in once again for us that this is not going to be an easy fight out, and we have put ourselves in this position. Yeah, it has not been the greatest place to walk out of. To be fair, I mean, it was so disappointing. But bearing in mind, the lads played incredibly well. No doubt about it. Felipe Clement probably is disappointed with us walking out with just a point. We should have easily gotten the 3 points, but we played incredibly well. And I do congratulate the lads because that lineup today was a lineup that wouldn't be the traditional lineup that we would usually play. I mean, Oscar Schwartau, I mean, he has played a lot this season, more than he is definitely expected. Emmy Marcondes playing as well. Same with Rory McConville. I think he is definitely a man who needs to be playing a lot more games, and I'm glad he is under Felipe Clement because he got barely any games under Liam Manning and Johannes Hoftorp, and he's slowly cementing himself in the squad. Forson's playing a lot more, obviously, and I mean, that man there had a decent performance out there today. I mean, not as good as Southampton and QPR, but he really got the ball in very, very well. And yeah, I'm really, really hopeful that we can build off this performance because we went up against the third place Preston North End, bearing in mind. We've been in tremendous form, obviously, with us playing up against former man Lewis Dobbin. And yeah, he also played really well out there today. And it was also Will Keane's first ever goal for Preston North End. And yeah, it's so weird just how we've gotten ourselves into this position, but yet we went into today's game hoping to get out of the scrap, but sadly that's not the case, and hopefully we do next time up against Charlton Athletic on Boxing Day, and we should easily get the 3 points against them as they have certainly fallen off over the last couple of games as a respectable side anyway. But yeah, I can't lie, we should have gotten the 3 points out of that. It reminded me of that Blackburn Rovers game where I think it was 1-1. We were away from home. We were so close. I think we scored like in the 89th minute. And then Emmanuel Dennis scored, I think it was in the 91st or the 96th minute it was actually, ironically. And yeah, we lost that game. It was so disappointing. And I think that reflects a lot in this game, especially today. And I think Preston North End fans will be lucky, will be happy walking out of that stadium with getting the 3 points, especially. Not the 3 points, just the point, because, I mean, we dominated so well that game, and it seems to be the issue with us at the minute as we keep seeming to... We can't keep a clean sheet, it seems like. The only clean sheet we have gotten was, ironically, up against Blackburn Rovers. But Vladan Kovacic putting another good performance in, he needs to be picking up those balls a lot more often because he seems to be powering it away and not picking them up for himself. But yeah, other than that, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully we can beat Charlton on Boxing Day, and this will probably be the last video before Christmas, so Merry Christmas to you all. And yeah, thank you very much. Cheers and goodbye. Come on, Yellows.